Thanks, Javon. But Nintendo Wii wasn't the only thing getting all the media attention at E3. All eyes were also on Sony, with their brand new PlayStation 3.
It's been a pretty solid year for Sony this year. They have taken some brave steps to announce pricing and launch details, as well as taking a major step of unveiling the final controller design for the PS3 after last year's didn't exactly prove too popular with gamers. This year, the controller that Sony has unveiled has proven a lot more popular with gamers already. It's a lot more similar to the DualShock 2 controller that gamers are already familiar with on PlayStation 2, but the cool new feature is that it has motion sensing. This can be used in a few different ways, like one of the games that has been playable here at the show floor has been a game called Warhawk from Sony America. It's pretty cool because you can actually control the fighter jet that you're in, just by tilting the controller left and right. It's not like a direct rip-off of the Wii controller that Nintendo unveiled in September last year. It's more like just to add value to the different ways that you can play games on the PS3. I think the two controllers, they operate in slightly different ways to each other, which is going to mean at the end of the day, better choice for gamers. One of the hot topics in the months running up to the show has been, is the PS3 going to be really capable of the mock-up demos that were shown last year? The answer is kind of no, basically. The games look pretty similar to what we're seeing on 360 since last year, and this is becoming quite obvious now, but it's still cool, and Sony has been quite generous about letting us see what the PS3 can do. For example, they had a load of PS3 playable kits on the floor, running off of the pretty much final development kit hardware. From that we can get a good idea of what the PS3 will really look like when it's released. There's going to be two different packs that you'll be able to get for PS3. You'll have your basic version, which will come with a 20 gigabyte hard disk. That's going to retail at about €500 and $500. But the sort of hardcore gamers are probably going to be more interested in the more high-level pack, which is 60 gigabyte hard disk included, and that's going to be about $600 and €600. The problem with Sony PlayStation 3 this year is that there is no real killer app video game title. There's a bunch of high-quality software, and a lot of third parties are showing some cool stuff, but I think they're saving their real big guns for Tokyo Game Show later this year.